Listen here. I know it's been months since I dropped a video. I know. That's how true it is. But what you're not gonna do is press me about it. And you know who I'm speaking to. You, my one viewer. Happy New Year's! Welcome to my channel. If you've never seen my videos before, I'm Mia. Happy 2026. I am going to be reading Reddit Am I the A-hole confessions. This is totally based on my opinion, so I want to know what you guys think in the comments as well. You know what? Maybe I deserved that, but that's why I'm going to be consistent this year. Alright, so let's get into it. I've never read these confessions before, by the way. This is my first time. I believe the world is doomed. Am I the a-hole for making my husband go to sleep and then peeing on his face? So like, if I flip my table, right, and like break all my lights right now and like choke myself, I'd be wrong. I'd be wrong. I, female, 38, I've always had a strange fascination with peeing on sleeping people. When I was a little girl, I would have sleepovers with my friends. I would pee on their hand to make them pee themselves.
What?
Do I even want to be here anymore? After a few people found out about it, I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers anymore. Since then, I've always been ashamed of my strange fetish. When I was 28, I got married to Frank, my husband. But in the last 10 years, I've never told him about what I like to do. But I have resorted to giving him loads of Benadryl.
I know you fucking lying, bitch!
I've resorted to giving him loads of Benadryl at night. I don't even want to read this. Am I witnessing a crime? This lady is drugging her husband to pee on him. I don't even know if I should be reading this. Unfortunately, I've had to up the dosage.
What?
And now he's talking about seeing a hat man before he falls asleep. 911, please come arrest this. I am witnessing a crime. This is not real life, this is a crime novel. Pack this lady up. You, female 38, I want you to know the police are on their way. They're gonna be knocking. Here's where I'm gonna be an a-hole. When he had his bedtime medicine, I drank a lot of water and I peed all over his face. This all started 2 years ago. Does anyone have any recommendations for prescription sleeping pills I can give him? I can't bear to see, I'm sorry God, I can't bear to see this Benadryl hurt him anymore.
What?
Bro, this lady is asking for recommendations to drug her husband so she can pee on him. R. Kelly thinks he's low. He thinks he's low. Lurking in the shadows on Reddit, claiming to be a female 38. Okay, female 38, I don't like you very much. In fact, I don't like you at all. And I think you need to go to jail. Oh, you're already there. Am I the a-hole? Yes! I'm gonna find your IP address and I'm gonna find where you live. And I'm gonna hunt you. I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna turn you into your nearest sheriff office. Cause you gotta live near a sheriff the way you sounding. This is so unserious. Am I the a-hole for sleeping naked in my own room? Girl, I do the same, so already off rip, you're not the a-hole. Since I was a teenager, I've always slept naked. I always get too hot at night, and whenever I leave my room, I'm always dressed. At the very least, have shorts or something on. My roommate knows this, and up to a point has no problem with it, and we always knock on each other's doors anyways to be polite. The issue started when he brought over his girlfriend to stay a couple nights. T. We all get along pretty well and have all hung out a few times, but this was the first time she'd come over and spent the night. Girl, and you in that room naked? If I'm your girlfriend and I come over and your roommate is naked, I'm actually scared. Alright, we had all gone out drinking and got home pretty late. Of course, I went to bed with my usual routine of getting naked and hopping in bed. Well, sometime during the night, my roommate's girlfriend needed to use the bathroom, but she didn't know which room I was in. My room and the bathroom are right next to each other, and when she opened my door by mistake...
The ghetto!
Now, why you ain't knock? Why you ain't knock?
The ghetto!
Are you sure it was by mistake? It was that dark? I bet it wasn't. But I was half asleep. When she closed it, I went right back to sleep. When she walked in and saw everything, she was mad I would sleep naked with a guest over in the first place.
What?
Girl, this is my house. Get out. They both said I need to start wearing clothes to sleep since my roommate's girlfriend is gonna probably be sleeping over more often and it makes her uncomfortable. She's not the a-hole. She's not the a-hole. I'm in my own private space, away from them. While I understand it was a mistake, it's her fault that she walked in on me sleeping. Thank you. Girl, why didn't you knock? She's a liar talking about she opened the wrong door, but you've been to the crib multiple occasions and you don't know where the bathroom door is? Get her out of here. I still sleep naked. Yes, on purpose. He's walked in on me just to see if I was naked or not. I don't think we're there. Y'all are some freaks. Y'all want to pretend that she's the problem. I think both of y'all just want to look at her. There's no way. I don't really care about him seeing me naked because we seen it. Wait. Oh no. I was rooting for her. We've seen each other naked before.
What?
But this is really getting out of hand. I don't think I should have to wear clothes to sleep just because it makes his girlfriend uncomfortable. Am I the a-hole? No! Oops, sorry. No! Wait. The writer is a guy. Whole time I'm thinking it's a girl. He said to the people saying his girlfriend wants me, I'm rocking an average 5.5 inches.
Okay.
Oh. I don't. He's not an a-hole. He's not the a-hole. My answer remains the same. He only sleeps naked at night with his door shut. When he leaves to go to the bathroom or the shower, he puts clothes on. When you spend the night, girlfriend, why are you worried about what his roommate is doing in his own room? Are you bored? Like, what the? Like, nah, they're weird. They're weird. Let's move on. I'm about to get pissed off. Next one, guys. Am I the a-hole for refusing to apologize and going silent while my girlfriend cried? Yes. Sorry. My girlfriend, 21, and I, 25, we're playing games together on Discord. After that, I suggested to play another game. She told me she knows the game really well. It might not be fair since I've never played it. I still wanted to try. She was talking about how it used to be her main game growing up and she reached a high rank before. While we were playing, I started talking about how the dodge system sucks and how it's basically a cheap version of Smash Bros. I'm getting bored. What the frick? I said I want to keep playing. She said she wasn't going to keep playing something I clearly wasn't enjoying and that she could tell my mood was getting worse. She shut off the game. I was quiet for a bit. And then I asked her what she wanted to do. She said she was in a bad mood and didn't feel like doing nothing. She explained that my comments hurt her and I told her it's not my fault you got offended. I didn't mean anything personal about saying I didn't like the game. I also brought up a time when she criticized a game I like to show it goes both ways. He said, girl, it's a double standard. I'm not going for it. She wasn't saying it while I was actively playing and trying to enjoy it, which is what she thinks that he's doing. After that, I got really frustrated and I didn't know what else to do. I kind of shut down. She started crying and kept asking me to talk. I felt overwhelmed and annoyed. I didn't know what to say without making things worse, so I stayed quiet. She asked me to apologize, but I didn't want to because I didn't feel like I was completely in the wrong. Apologizing felt like admitting fault for something I didn't really understand, which felt unfair to me. Eventually, she said goodnight and ended the call. Wait, yes he is. Yes he is. Yes, you're the a-hole. Boop. You know your girlfriend. And based off of this, she sounds like a sensitive person. I don't think this would be the first time that she cried over something that didn't feel like it mattered that much to you. You should have apologized. I understand her. That's like when I'm explaining something that I enjoy so much, as soon as I end my story, they start explaining their story. Or like even explaining your passions. I just shared with you a piece of me. And you just like... And as a sensitive person, I just feel her. Like, when you love somebody, you want them to like love what you love. That's just a fact. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So I guess I'm right here on the ground, babe. She wanted you to be interested in something that she loves. And you kind of just like it on it. You dropped the ball. Am I the a-hole? Yes! Next question. This next one is stinky. Am I the a-hole? Mom mad because I don't want to clean her dirty sheets.
What?
My mom travels for work and is often away for months at a time. She likes her room to be clean and her bed freshly washed and made. I'm happy to oblige because she's letting me live at home for free. It's a simple request to clean, plus she's my mom. She's been dating this guy and had him over several times when she's in town. Okay. Light. The last time she was here was Thanksgiving and this guy spent the night at our place. I know that him and my mom had intimate relations because I could hear it from my room. I think I'm gonna pause for a second. All right. Yeah, gross. But she's an adult and I'm living at her house, so it is what it is. And now she'll be coming home next week. I told her that I didn't feel comfortable cleaning her dirty sheets because I don't want to touch dirty sheets that have those bodily fluids on them. She got pissed off and was saying it's not a big deal. Housekeepers clean hotel sheets all the time. But I stood 10 toes down, babe. I'm not touching those sheets even with gloves, Mom. I don't understand how she doesn't understand. I actually feel offended and she expected me to handle those sheets in the first place. Am I the a-hole? Babe, no. I don't even know what my parents do, but if they're doing that, I know that's how I got here, but I don't want to know that they're doing it still. If they are, please stop. I don't even want to know that it's happening, let alone you hear it. I honestly would pay for your therapy. Next question. This is the last one and I'm not even freaking joking. Am I the a-hole for leaving my mom at the airport with no ticket and no plan?
What?
Can I say yes before I read? My mom was abusive growing up. I got bad enough that at 12, I left home through the courts and moved in with my dad. On the court paperwork, under name of child, she wrote something like, I have no son.
I'd be a fucking bitch to the heart, but at least I don't smile in all these girls' faces.
I had little contact with her after that. Briefly at 17, again in my early 20s. I'm now almost 40, spent over 20 years drinking heavily and finally got sober in 2018. She's closer to 70 now and has zero contact with 3 of her kids.
What?
I'ma just summarize. They had family reunions, they traveled overseas for 3 weeks, they argue a lot over little things. But last summer they invited their mom to their city. So basically the mom explained she only bought 1 ticket and it was a one-way ticket. They made an arrangement on when she's gonna come in and when she's gonna leave. So the end of the week comes, the mom still hasn't bought her ticket. So she told her, I'm leaving at 5 a.m. tomorrow and you need to get on that plane, girl. She offered to even cover her extra costs. The mother refused and invited herself to stay at her place, even though she told her mom she is not comfortable with people staying at her place while she's gone. The mom expected her to cave after the argument. She didn't. And the mom still hasn't bought her ticket. So they got to the airport. She took her bags out the car. She put it on the curb and she told her, if you can't find a ticket, let me know, girl. I help pay for a hotel. Then she left. Months later, I'm still thinking about it. I don't think I stranded my mom with no options. I offered to cover the cost of the flight and the hotel, but I did leave her at the airport knowing she hadn't booked a ticket. Am I the asshole? This is a hard one. This is a hard one because her mother doesn't listen. Since she was younger, what it sounds like to me is that they always had beef. And her mother is claiming she has no children. Girl, your child is right there. Then they meet up later in life, still argues with her about little things. Her mom knew that she booked a one-way ticket. The daughter was telling her all week, make sure you get that ticket. The mom refused to do it.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. I don't care. I don't care.
She has a lot of entitlement. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, I think you're the a-hole. What if she had a heart attack, a stroke? What if she had a panic attack? I don't even know what to make of this video today. I'm really happy to be back. I'm excited. Reading these made me, you know, I feel like I gotta go drink a little bleach and maybe put some in my eyes even. I think I gotta just press reboot for the day. I feel a little touched. Yeah, if you're seeing this, please comment below if you would like a part 2. And also, if you have any opinions. If I don't get no comments, I think I'm gonna do a part 2 anyway. Though I feel physically anguished and I feel felt on. So I might do another one, regardless of if people wanna see it or not. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment your opinions, comment what you wanna see. Happy 2026. And this was fun, guys. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.
Mwah.
Bye.
No balls.